Hi guys! So I wanted to do a makeup look for Valentine's Day, and we're just going to jump right into it. I wanted this look to be really soft and pretty, so we're going to be using a lot of pinks and purples. I'm starting off the base eyelid with a light purple color. It has a little bit of sheen and shimmer to it. And this palette that I'm using, I actually got for free from Sally's Beauty. I went in there to buy some nail acrylic supplies, and I got it for free when I went to the counter. So I'm just using the 4 purple shades that they have in the palette. Unfortunately, there's no names to it, but so far so good. This palette I've never used, so we'll see how it goes, but the colors so far are going on pretty smoothly. So now I'm just building up that crease color. I'm going to keep going back and forth using windshield wiper motions just to get that crease really deep. And I'm just going to keep mixing a couple of them together just so I can get a nice pretty purple. The one purple was really deep. It was super dark, so when I put it on, I don't know if you can see right here, it like came out really dark, so I didn't really like that, so I'm going to go ahead and use this pink peachy color just to put on the eyelid, just to brighten it up a bit. And I decided to do a nice subtle Valentine's Day look first, just because, you know, a lot of people maybe don't go out to a fancy dinner or do anything spectacular, so I figured a nice subtle one would be great just if you're staying at home, you know, maybe cooking dinner with your loved one, so I thought this would be really nice. And next I'm just going to go in with a clean brush. This is from the Urban Decay palette. I'm just softening those lines up just so it's not so harsh. And next, with an angled brush, I'm going to go underneath the lash line and smudge a couple of colors, just a dark one and a light one. And oh, I didn't realize I picked up a third one. So I'm just going to be smudging this underneath the lash line just to kind of give it like a smoky look, but nice and subtle. I'll definitely be wearing this look this year. I have clinicals from 7 in the morning and then I have school till 8 at night. So I think it's a really nice, pretty subtle look if you're not doing anything spectacular, going out to like a fancy restaurant or anything. I think this look is perfect for that. And now into foundation, I'm going to be using the Loreal Infallible Total Cover Foundation. I've used this a couple of times. I'm still trying to figure out whether or not I love the product or not. I do love the coverage that it gives me, but as far as my oily skin, I have noticed that towards the end of the day, my skin starts to look, you know, greasy and a little bit cakey around my nose, which I hate. So I have to consistently like use translucent powders to kind of, you know, mattify it out, but I'm still trying to figure out if I love this product or not. And as you can see, this color is a little light for me right now, which is funny because every other foundation that I'm in right now, I'm in an ivory, which is like very shocking to me. So it's very light, but I just try to blend it out and use some bronzers on top of it with a little bit of a darker powder, and it works just fine. And this is a little trick that I use. When I want a really nice sharp angle on that eyeshadow, I'll pull my brush with the foundation on it and kind of just clean up those edges. It works really great if you have like a lot of fallout and you just want to clean it up a bit. And now for concealer, I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Cover FX Concealer. I'm just going to be dotting this all underneath my eye. And then I also am going to be dragging where I really want that sharp angle for that eyeshadow. That's another trick I like to use. I usually actually do my foundations first, but with this look I knew there was going to be a lot of fallout just because I've never used that palette before and I thought there would be, which actually there wasn't, but it actually helps a lot with the angle of your eyeshadow. And now I'm going in with the RCMA translucent powder. I'm just going to be applying this all over my face, probably a little more generously than you really need to, but I have such oily skin, I really like to lock in that foundation so it doesn't move or budge. And then once I put on the translucent powder, I like to go in after and use a powder foundation. Today I'm going to be using the LORAC POREfection powder. It gives me a little bit of color to my face and it also gives me more coverage. I really take my time with this. I really think that a flawless look, you just really have to blend. So I just use circular motions, back and forth motions, and I really just like to get that powder into the face just so it looks seamless. So next for bronzer, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder. Now it's really not a bronzer, but I just feel like with my fair skin, this is a really great color. This is actually my color in the summer for me, but right now I'm just going to be using it as my bronzer. I'm not going to be like going in hard and contouring my cheekbones like crazy today. I just want to like an all over nice subtle look and give me some color to my face. I'm just going everywhere, my chin, my cheekbones, my forehead, no rhyme or reason. Now I'm just jamming out to some Pandora. And next for blush, I'm going to be using the Coastal Scents Forever blush in the color Charming. It's a really nice pinky color. I think it would go really nice with this look. Just make sure that you like blow on the brush or you like tap it off really well. The first time I used this blush, I put it on and I didn't tap it off and I didn't blow, and literally I looked like Bozo the Clown. I had such pink cheeks, I didn't know what to do. I literally had to put liquid foundation on top and like buff it all in. So just remember, if you're using this blush by Coastal Scents, it's very, very pigmented and you just have to really work with it and just not put a lot on initially. Oh, my poor little sparse eyebrows. I'm just going to fill these bad boys in. I have to get up and close with it just because I'm not talented enough to do it like from far away. And now for my brow highlight, I'm going to be using by Coastal Scents the Flesh Tone color and the Polished Ivory color. I'm just mixing the two. I'm just going to be placing this underneath my brow highlight. This is my favorite combination. I think the two together really complement each other. One's kind of like a creamy color and the other one's kind of like a pinkish kind of flesh tone color. And I'm just doing the other eye. Okay, so now I'm picking up the flesh tone color. I'm just placing this underneath my eye. It kind of just gives my eye just more of like an open look and gives it a little shimmer too. For the inner tear duct, I'm going to be using Polished Ivory and a little bit of that flesh tone color again. And I just love doing the inner tear duct highlight. I think it really makes the look pull together. I do this every day, even when I'm going to work. I just feel like it really helps open the eye up. Just curling my lashes, and now I'm going to be moving on to mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. This stuff is the best in my opinion. I feel like it really holds your eyelashes up towards the sky and they're nice and curled and it's like super black. So it's my favorite. I use it all the time. And you know me, still packing it on. No! I got mascara on my face. Damn it! The trick is to that is don't try to take it off right away. Just let it dry, calm down, and then afterwards just like pick it off with your finger. It comes right off. And I did do my lower lashes. I had to do it off camera just because I have to get up close and personal with the mirror. So yep, just make sure you do your lower lashes, and then I'm going to go in again with those purple colors and just smudge a little bit underneath that lash line just to brighten that purple up again. Highlight is next. I'm just using by theBalm. It's called Overshadow because it's actually not a highlighter, it's an eyeshadow, but I like to use it as a highlighter. No. Look at that glisten, girl. I do have to watch how much I'm actually using of this stuff since it is an eyeshadow. It's very, very pigmented. The one day I went over to my sister's house and it was like super strong. It was like pretty white on my face and she's like, Tina, calm down with the highlight. It was just a little too intense that day. Now I'm using this LORAC Pro Matte Lip Color in the color, what color are you? Dusty Plum. I've never tried these before. I got them from Kohl's and I really like it. Like you just twist up the top, it's very convenient, and the color, which I'm just trying for the first time, is really nice. It's like a nice pretty like mauve-y color. I'll definitely be using this one a lot. And the creaminess of it is really surprising just because it's a matte lip color. Sometimes they get kind of crumbly on your lips, and this is actually very nourishing and very creamy. So I really like this. To finish off the look, I'm using the LORAC Alter Ego Lip Gloss in the color Goddess. I feel like this really pulls it together. I mean, you could have just left it at the matte color, but I feel like with the gloss, with the shimmery kind of eye and the highlight, I feel like it really looks nice together. And here's a close-up on the look. It's a really pretty mauve, sort of pink, purpley look. You can wear this any day, really. I think it would be a really nice spring look, too. If you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and remember, it's N+T. I'll see you guys later. Bye!